Let me just say, if you want an eye update, I'll give you an eye update. That's kind of important, right? I mean, I've been pretty much, maybe kind of telling too much about my health lately, but I'm comfortable with that. I figured have you guys along with the ride and all that. So the eye, does it look better? Believe it or not, I saw the doctor the other day, and he said it's looking better. He said, just keep on taking the antiviral pills. I take them 3 times a day because what I have, he told me, it's not even pink eye. It's not even conjunctivitis. It's eye herpes. Eye herpes. I didn't even know you can get eye herpes. He told me that it's a virus that we all have. It's pretty much dormant and it doesn't really do anything unless you trigger it somehow. And you could trigger it through stress or whatever. And that's a pretty stressful April. April was pretty stressful to me. Pretty much got a pay cut from work. And that kind of sucked. I used to get paid for travel. And I would use the motorcycle for travel. So the company would pay for me for mileage. And I was like, okay, because I do a lot of driving around for the job. I drive around and I talk to people. That's pretty much it. So I drive around, see about 50 plus people a month. Okay. Well, let me use a motorcycle, better gas mileage. So that, yeah, of course, the money I receive for mileage is going to gas and maintenance, but not all of it because, better gas mileage. So some of it is, kind of pocket. It was nice. It was a nice little gravy train for a little bit. But the company was like, man, we're spending a lot of money on travel. We're not doing that anymore. That was kind of stressful for me. That and the high blood pressure, that was a whole thing. Anyway, so that might have triggered it. It kind of emerged around that time anyway. It kind of makes sense to me. Eye herpes. So continue with the antiviral. Take the eye steroids. Take the antibiotics twice a day. Okay. So I'm doing this, but every time I see the eye doctor, it's like a $50 copay. Now that's with my insurance and whatever, okay. And maybe it could be worse. Okay, I'm complaining with what I know, right? But I even told him, I was like, man, doc, I don't mind these little updates. I'm coming to see you to get an update on the eye. But it's really, I sit down in a waiting room and you talk to me for like maybe 3 minutes and then that's it. I was like, every time I see you, it's like $50. That's another $50. I'm kind of tapped out. I don't have another $50 to give you. It's like, oh, I could reduce that for you, whatever. It's like, okay. But then I started thinking, the last time I saw him, he held my hand. Dr. Muhammad held my hand. It was like, let me help you through this. And he would also look at me with kind of very caring and longing eyes. So I think I'm really starting to wonder if Dr. Muhammad is just wanting to see me for other reasons. If that's the case, make it worth it. Make it worth it for $50. For $50, if he wants to give a little extra at this point, I'm like, go ahead. Make it worth it, man.